Welcome back. It is 6:44, and it's understandable that being interviewed for a job can be a little scary at times. But what will automatically kick you out of the running as a potential candidate? Well, joining us this morning with that answer and more is Frank Cabrera from Job Fest with some of the do's and don'ts when you are doing that job interview. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning.
Let's start off with the do's. What are some of the biggest do's that you must remember when heading into that interview?
So the do's is, first of all, you want to go in prepared. You want to make sure that you prepare, you plan, and that you know what you have to offer. You want to be very cognizant of your skills, your education, your work history, everything that's going to, make you stand out as an applicant. You want to be also mindful of your body language and making sure that you go in there, with good eye contact, a smile, and presenting your best self to the interviewer.
When you're talking about those do's, and you just mentioned a few of them right there, do people have a tendency sometimes to maybe forget something off of their resumes? Maybe something that is very important that really would make them stand out?
Yes, because they are nervous or they just maybe didn't prepare as they should have. So that's why I really emphasize making sure that the more you're prepared, the more confident you're going to be in the interview. And also take in mind that a lot of interviews today in today's environment is going to maybe first involve a phone interview or an online interview. So make sure that you are prepared to, answer questions in that environment, and making sure that just as you would answer questions in a physical interview, you would in an online or phone interview as well.
Let's touch on that for a minute, because you talk about the video interview and you just mentioned body language. Are there some big don'ts when it comes to your body language?
Absolutely. So let's say a video interview, it can be very easy to get comfortable or get so nervous that you're not paying attention to your posture. Right now I'm sitting up straight, but let's say I'm, slouched like this, or, not smiling because I'm so nervous. So, you're making an impression via that video interview just as much as you are in person.
And let's go ahead and touch on the don'ts. What is a big don't when it comes to these interviews?
A big don't is not being completely honest or embellishing the truth, not being candid. Make sure that you are honest about your work history, about your skills. You have a lot to offer. And I think people sometimes forget that they have more to offer and more about them than sometimes they lack that confidence. So know what you have to offer, know what stands you out, and then you don't have to be dishonest. You can be truthful. Okay,
so I should take off that part about being an expert swordsman. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. All right, thank you so much, Frank Cabrera, joining us from Job Fest this morning. A lot of the do's and don'ts, and it's very pertinent this time since we're doing so many video interviews these days. Thanks, Frank.
Thank you.